Hello, Larry Lovitch here, wanton sex god. Wait, is that? Oh, are you my father? Hell yeah, who you calling afraid to fuck himself? Lovitch residence.
Residence? Sorry, kid, I don't speak French.
Uncle Larry?
The one and only. How goes the Echo Planet career? Are hippies easy?
Oh yeah, my life's incredible. My carbon imprint is non-existent.
Chip off the old block. Listen, Larry, I've always liked you. Maybe it's because you remind me of myself back when I wasn't the head of a film studio and super rich.
Does this mean you're buying my script?
Larry, celebrity sex tapes are not scripted out. They just happen.
Rejection. What a shocker.
Larry, I need your help. Someone I can trust. Someone inexpensive. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. What do you say? Hit me.
What, is it drugs? I mean, I know a guy, but he likes to break my thumbs, even though I've never even bought anything.
Larry, I don't trust the phones. Is there any way you could fly out here, for old time's sake?
What old times? Heads up, Stinky. We're going to Titselwood. But I told you, man, he's my uncle.
I'm just doing my job.
Now, come on, Larry. Quit clowning around. Get in here.
He tasered me.
Be glad they didn't get to the cavity search. How did you get here so quickly?
Well, my trailer park's just 3 blocks away.
Well, I'm glad you could spare the time. Here, let me show you around. All set? Then strap on something tight and hang on with both hands, nephew mine. You're about to enter a world of magic and dreams. Over on our right now, those are the executive offices, the seat of my power, engine of my hubris, and home to my penthouse suite, a chamber of carnal marvels beyond the horniest straight man's sickest fantasies.
Wow. Can we go inside?
Sorry, Larry, we're still doing magic and dreams, not fantasies. But also on site is where you'll find my right-hand man, only this one is a woman, and ice water runs through her veins. A good, strong gal with durable breeding hips. Denise. There she is now. Hey, how goes the ball busting, Denise? Say hi to my good nephew here, Larry Lavage.
I don't have time. Some of us work for a living, you know.
That's what we like to hear, Denise. Rage! Up here is the mail room where we'll find our gruff but lovable resident curmudgeon, Merv Walski, making sure no private parcels go uninspected. We'll catch up with Merv later. Okay, this looks isolated enough. Larry, It's time I told you why I wanted you here.
I'm mostly ears.
I noticed that. Maybe we can pay to have them fixed later. Larry, I've learned from my private investigators and life coach that there's a plot afoot to ruin my company.
But I'm enjoying your company. Your personal.
No, as in my studio. My rival, Big Amos, the even seedier tycoon who runs the bigger soulless movie studio across the street, has infiltrated my staff. One of them's a mole. A wasp intent only on sabotaging everything I've built or outsourced. Larry, I need you to uncover the identity of this mole and expose him.
I thought they lived in hills.
No, not that kind of mole.
So you want me to investigate, but have no authority, influence, or access?
Exactly. Loserdom is the perfect camouflage, and in your case, it'll be especially convincing. Maybe too much so, actually.
Well, won't introducing me to everybody as your nephew kind of give it away?
Good point, Larry. See? Thinking. That's why you're perfect for this.
So if I find this mole, I should come to you?
I'll be incognito for the rest of the week, but my assistant Denise will know what to do once you've gathered enough evidence.
But so what if, say, Denise is the mole?
Larry, don't be ridiculous. I'm sure she'd be woman enough to turn herself in on criminal charges. She may be a bit cold, but she still has scruples. Business degree.
I'll try to keep that in mind.
Well, Larry, this is where your inaugural tour of Laffer Studios ends and your magical toil begins. I'll just introduce you to my good friend here, and you'll be squared as butter.
Who's the newbie? He doesn't look union.
Larry, this is my dearest friend in the whole world, Ebenezer Weather.
My name's Al Jones.
I'm promoting you to being in charge of Larry, you know, showing him the apron strings, the whole 9 inches.
Can't wait.
Oh, that's the spirit. Treat Larry as you would me. Larry, congratulations and welcome aboard the media conglomerate.
Which office is mine?
You don't get an office, asswipe. You're not going to be doing much sitting around here. Now sit down and let's go over the 3 golden rules of your new existence. Rule number 1. It's Mr. Al to you.
Really?
Rule number 2. You do everything I say, no matter how disgusting or illegal.
How illegal?
Rule number 3. I don't give a shit whose nephew you are. Around here, we work our asses to the bone. And trust me, it's got bones. Any questions on the first 3 rules so far?
Yeah. Where the honey's at?
Broads? Come with me, Romeo.
Oh, in my sleep. Hey, by the way, is that loud?
This one's probably more lifelike than the ones you're used to. What we get to do now, and by we I mean you, is scrape this thing so clean it sparkles like a firefly's doohickey. Think you can handle that?
Yeah, hey, that sounds cool. Thanks again. Lunch later if you're interested. I was thinking maybe Japanese. No? Yeah. Huh. Maybe if I stroke faster, I'll be done sooner.
All right, kid. Magic of filmmaking for tards. This here's called a mini-map. You use it to find mission objectives, critical locations, and to see the world smaller and less confusingly. Arrows above or below these show whether they're above or below your current position. If you'd like to know more, Chapter 17 of Minkowski's Exegesis on 4-dimensional space might prove illuminating to the relatively dilettante. A good read, but a little preachy. Come on, kid. Pretend it's your cousin. Get in there and scrape.
What kind of sick bastards would vandalize a soundstage besides me? My work is way better than this. That is not how you draw a dick. It's completely out of proportion. Hey, that's the same stony icon from my dream. Maybe Maybe that's my subconscious's cue to hit the interact button whenever I see it. Oh man, this studio has it all.
Larry Lovage, cleaning lady. Has a nice ring to it, don't you think?
Graffiti. One man's art is another man's restroom entertainment.
All right, Larry, you've conquered all ground-level grime. Congrats. Now scurry up that ladder and keep at it. That shit ain't gonna clean itself, or we would've hired it instead of your sorry ass. Just as a gentle reminder, one climbs surfaces by walking right into them using controls highlighted on the screen. It's simple, Gravity 101.
Right, yeah, a ladder. See, I'd never thought of using that. Well, if they made the billboard smutty enough, nobody would have needed to deface it. Call this graffiti? I've seen bigger dicks in the mirror. Seriously, did any of these guys go to art college? Right, this requires a jump. Not a problem. I can do these in my sleep. Yeah, I'm no expert on big penises, but I believe the aim of drawing them isn't to represent their outward appearance, but their inner significance.
If you press jump again while in midair, you'll soar even higher, like a bird, only with buttons instead of wings. FYI, Twinkle Toes, you can also shimmy when you're holding the edges by using the controls highlighted on the screen, or drop off them and climb back up. But feel free to experiment with your own stupider techniques.
I wonder what being a graffiti model pays. It sounds like a dream gig.
Walking along beams and ropes is a simple matter of cat-like reflexes and inhuman equilibrium. Good balance, according to many great athletes, is a key to not falling, just as counterbalance is key to not rising, according to many lesser athletes.
Hey, that's my mom's phone number. There, just like new. Or not. Actually, it's pretty grim in here. Well, there's no graffiti now, at least.
Did you get it all then, Pipsqueak? Very impressive. I can hardly tell this is the same soundstage I drew shit all over yesterday. Oh, right. One last thing. Double jumping against the wall lets you wall jump if you time it just right. It's not hard for most 10-year-olds I've met.
Hello, Larry Lovage here, wanting sex god. Wait, is that? Oh, are you my father? Jeez, what a pervert.
Well, Pipsqueak, you get every last speck of crud?
Not only is your advertising now crud-free, but look what I found. I gave one just like it to my mother. Yeah, I set it to vibrate and everything. After that, she was so happy, she demanded I call more often.
You're amazing.
I know. Actually, a phone can also be used as a bug, if you know the right codes. Whose is this?
To me, it strongly resembles the one owned by a total asshole and former talent agent named Kip.
Really? A total asshole?
Yes. Total! You know, actually, you two might be a good fit.